Welcome. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Before you is the Concert Strings Orchestra. This is first period of the day. And I told them this morning that I was going to compliment them again today in front of their parents, because first period orchestra is not an easy thing. I remember when I was in first period orchestra and I would wake up, during class and I was playing my violin. And oh, okay, well, here we are then. So this class, not always the easiest to get started, but I did want to say that I think this is one of the best concert strings classes that we've had in quite a while. There's something about this level of playing that many students are realizing that, I'm going to have to practice now. And it's not as easy as it was, in Maroon and Gold or in middle school. But this class has really stepped it up, and I'm very proud of the work that they have done. Very excited to share that with you this evening. Before we get started, I want to go through a few thank yous. First of all, BOPA, our Brooklyn Orchestra Parents Association, for really getting us off to a great start this year. And we have a few of the exec board with us tonight. If you would stand or raise your hand, and we've got Andrea Barnett, we've got Cynthia, and Olivia. Kim, so thank you for coming, and thanks for all that you do for us. One thing we do need to do tonight, and just to do a quick vote to approve them as our exec board, and I'll vouch for them. They're doing a great job so far. Not here tonight is Jason and Jewel Anderson, and Stacy Taylor are not here, but those as well as those that have just stand, if we could get just a general yay or nay, hopefully a yay, to approve them as our BOPA board this year. So all in favor? Yay! Yay! Any opposed? Good. All right. Also wanted to report that our Culver's fundraiser from last week was probably one of the best fundraisers we've done through Culver. I think we made more money than we had before, over $300. So thank you if you visited Culver's last week. I think we're going to do another one in the spring, as well as a Chipotle night upcoming later this semester. We also have a paint recycling fundraiser that we do every year. This year that's going to be on October 23rd. We'll be here in the parking lot at the front of the school, and be on the lookout for flyers for that. But you can bring in all that leftover paint, and for a small fee, the Atlanta Paint Recycling, they take care of it. It goes back to Salvation Army and Boys and Girls Club, things like that. So it's a really great service to the community, as well as getting rid of some of that old paint that's been in your garage for, we won't talk about how long. Also wanted to thank Bolt, Brooklyn Orchestra Leadership Team. This is our student organization. And Bolt folks, if you're here, if you helped set up, if you would help stand and be recognized. Anybody here? We got a few in the audience as well. So thank you to Bolt. Could not do that without BOPA and Bolt. Also want to give a thank you to Mr. Marcacci, who has been here while Mrs. Kendall is on leave. This will be his last week with us, and then he's going back to Mill Creek, I think, to do some subbing over there. So we're hoping that he joins our club as the Gwinnett Orchestra Directors and gets a School of His Own very soon. In the meantime, we will miss all his jokes. Since he's not currently a father, he's our resident faux pas. Okay, all right. The group Concert Strings, our next concert will be November 17th. That is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving break. And more details to come, but that is our next concert here. That will be a formal concert. We will wear our concert black, which if you ordered it, it has arrived. We're going to distribute that tomorrow. Ladies, if you need your pants or skirts hemmed, our vendor's going to come back on the 13th. And we'll remind everybody as well, but that is for ladies, concert black. If you need it to be hemmed, bring it back on the 13th, October. And we'll get it taken care of before this concert, for our next concert. All right, now without further ado, this is Concert Strings. We're going to start off with Arlington Sketches by Elliot Del Borgo. did forget to mention that I am recording this, and I'm not live streaming it this time. There were some quality issues with that last year, but I will post this on YouTube, and so you'll get a better, nice bird's eye view of the orchestra. We'll be on YouTube in a few days. Our next piece is Colors of Home by Alan Lee Silva. I'd like now to welcome Mr. Marcacci to the stage to conduct our final piece.
Good evening, I'm Mr. Marcacci. I started this tradition at my student teaching where I would tell a dad joke at the start of every class. Every single class for the past essentially year and a half now, I have told a dad joke and added it to this list. I have 497 dad jokes on this list today. So this is the only class at Brookwood that I have forgotten a single day for, and that day was today. So, you guys get to join us with the dad jokes today. What noise does a grape make when it gets stepped on? It lets out a little whine. Yeah, that's the quality of jokes they're getting every day. And everyone thinks I'm a magician just because I can make chocolate disappear. Little do they know that I got some Twix up my sleeve. Yeah, you guys probably snickered at that joke. Yeah. All right, today we're going to be doing the variations of a well-known sea shanty by Richard Stephen. Very difficult piece. It's a long one. That's why I'm giving them a little break. Yeah. It's very entertaining, and I think you guys are going to like it. Thank you. before Mr. Eastman takes over, I just want to say how proud of these kids I am. I've only been here for 5 weeks. The amount of growth that I've seen from week 1 I was here to week now 6, incredible. They have put a lot of work into this music, as you can tell. And I'm glad they were able to play so beautiful for you guys tonight. So another round of applause for Mr. Eastman.